Thank you for the idea of soaked peanuts.
Thank you.
I will be living on that beast there. What are they doing? So I am traveling with Himalayan 450cc new bike and I have recently bought it. Let's see how it performs. We will test its limits and hope that it will be able to take this intense heat. So I am on Delhi Mumbai highway and I have not seen better highways in India or in any other countries. This is next level. I'm amazed by these roads. You can go as fast as you can. This heat, water is just a blessing for those who just can't go and take a water bottle. This is the best thing you can do as a social service here. 45 degrees and the heat waves, it is a deadly combination. You cannot just go on minutes, you have to take a stop. Now when I was thinking of resting, I was looking for the trees all the way where I get a proper tree where I can rest. It is too hot there on the road and just to stop anywhere. So I just saw this big tree. The temperature already decreased by easily 15 degrees. Easily. Just the shade is enough. But we are continuously cutting all the trees. No wonder the temperature will increase. Now it's 50, it will go to 60, 65. We have to plant more trees instead of cutting. We are already at the edge. So save soil. So I would not say that I am enjoying this weather. From Rishikesh to Jaipur, the heat is so bad. The only part which is not covered is my hand and it literally got burnt. And I have never faced this kind of heat, so I don't know how my body will respond by tomorrow morning. So I started at 8:30 from Rishikesh and I am here. I have reached in Jaipur. I have chosen Mustache Hostel because the reviews are good. This is the corridor here. That's the room. Nice. Guys, after this 9-hour travel in this boiling temperature, what I will do first thing here? I will not sleep. I will take bath. This nice temperature. Jaipur has so much to offer. It's a very ancient city and the culture is just so unique. You will never see anything like this anywhere. And the food and ancient fort and temples, you can take weeks to explore it. But sadly, I have no time to do all that. Before my eyes open in the morning, I have to be on the bike. Boom, boom. Good morning. So it's 4:30 in the morning now and I'm ready somehow. I wanted to sleep by 8 but I slept by 10:30 and I will enjoy this driving in low temperature. Let me show you one more benefit of driving in the morning, and that is the sunrise. Look at the tiny sun. It is so beautiful to look at, giving us all the light, and in the daytime the same sun will become furious. Woo! A camel. I'm also passing through Kota, which is also known for its competitive exam preparation. Thousands of kids from all around India come here for this preparation, and the competition and the stress and the pressure from the family is so much that many kids do suicide here. And I just cannot stop thinking, when they are preparing for outer engineering, if they would have focused on inner engineering, I am sure it would have never come to suicide. After a long time, I drank very good tea. I used to drink like 8-9 years ago a lot of tea, And now in Rajasthan, I just got that same taste again. It was just ah. And the next destination is Ujjain. Is a very special place because Mahakal himself is there, and there is a very powerful temple, one of the Jyotirlingas, called Mahakaleshwara, and Sadhguru himself went there. Very excited to reach there soon. So it is again 11:30, 11 o'clock, super hot now, and it's 40 degrees. It's not Rajasthan, so it's 10 degree less. There you will get cooked. My hand started getting cooked a little bit, but now still it is very hot. But I will stop all this by 1 o'clock today and take a deep meditation time, and then visit Mahakal temple. I am very looking forward to this temple. Heard so much about it, and somehow I am there. You have summer, you have watermelon, you have a knife, and you are focused on breath. Guess what you get? Happiness. Red, more happiness. Now we are left just with the breath and happiness. Let's continue the journey to Ujjain with this happiness. Let's go. ये भाई मिले अभी।
मैं भैया से मिला हूँ और भैया से मिलकर बहुत खुशी हुई। अभी पहली बार मुलाकात हुई है भैया से, और इसी तरह भैया को लाइक करो, फॉलो करो, आगे बढ़ाओ।
थैंक यू भाई। भैया like this is here Backstack Hostel. Backstack Hostel, right? Sorry, this is here Backstack Hostel, and this is the only hostel here in Ujjain, which already the very warm welcome. Here Karvit already helped me a lot. Just 2 minutes I have come here. He told me the timings for the temple, and there are many other temples other than main Mahakal temple, where you can go and meditate. So let's see how it will be. I have taken bath now, and I feel like I just can start traveling again. I can go to the next place. It feels like this kind of energy is one reason. Big reason is, of course, the practices, Hatha Yoga practices I do. Other than that, I just ate fruits. I didn't, since the morning I ate peanuts, some nuts. I ate groundnuts, some pistachio nuts, and then fruits. That's all I had since morning. So that also gives you a lot of energy. It is time for a very important thing, and that is so I am almost there, where for the Mahakal's darshan. You cannot take the bag inside, so you have to leave it outside, and the bike you have to park far away. Finally, the weather just got nice already. And it started raining here. The perfect time to rain. Oh, this temple is something else. Well, Ujjain deserves a complete video on its own, and these 2 minutes will not be enough. I will make one. It's a huge temple complex, and spirituality is so alive here. Overall, I would say this is one place you should not miss when you are in India. Ready to sleep?
13 hours. 6:45. Well, I am in just love with morning rides. It feels so fresh, and the moment when it turns from dark to the sunlight, it is just such an experience. It's like, the whole world is waking up. Look there, that bulb like thing, round and red. That sun. Wow, I never saw sun like this and so big. It's huge, like a big bulb, huge bulb. Look at the sunrise.
For long time, for 3 hours almost, I didn't move them much. There is a pain. I think it's a normal thing when you keep it like this for long time. This is the Godavari river. Like there is this dam, behind that water is there. After that, very small is flowing. A huge part of Maharashtra depends on this river. So it's a very significant river and it's worshipped also. But the water is not a lot left. I am sure at one time it was flowing full almost. Flowing for 12 months. We need to save soil. We need to plant trees at least 1 kilometer from the banks. And then the water will slowly come into the river and it will last for 12 months. Right now I am driving in Maharashtra, and driving here the experience is really good because the roads are very nicely made, like they are smooth roads, and for long distance they are straight. It started raining and I can't stop everywhere, so remember to keep this cover always with you for long travels. Here in Maharashtra, the monsoon is already here, I think. Finally I have arrived here and I am very close to a place where I wanted to come from very long time.
This is the Osho's ashram, but unluckily it is closed. There is certain timing on which you should come. I wanted to meditate, but still just being around, it's a nice experience. So it's already almost 11 o'clock. I wanted to sleep by 8:30, and that's what happening from last few days. I will start by morning 4:30. There is no doubt physically it is little challenging, but I am liking it a lot. Waking up early morning and then driving, everything is so focused, like there is no chance for thinking I should do this or not. Like I am just going from last 3 days. It's just an amazing experience. This is the sunrise for today. I don't think we will see proper sun rising. This is my third sunrise. And it's like a great feeling when it turns from the night to the morning, where all the birds and animals, they rise. A friend of mine told that misal pav is very popular, you should try it. And on the way I found the place. Now I have got it packed, I will eat it on the way. Somebody did a good job planting these flowers. Looks very nice. On the road again. Today is going to be the longest stretch of the whole trip. I will be traveling for almost 17 hours. And almost 1,000 kilometers I will travel today, which looks very much possible from my experience of last 2 days. once again, everything is changed. The land, people, language, and we are in a new state now, Karnataka. Have a very long and amazing history. Every day I am in a new state, like everything is completely changed. I am staying there for one day only, and then the next place. It is completely like really interesting for the mind. It's changing every day and just can't hold on to things. So every day it changes and it's amazing. I'm enjoying it. Now the weather is just perfect. Again, I would say this is the dream weather for any biker, and the dream view and the dream roads. For South Indian style. Staff is amazing, very clean, and finding this kind of food while traveling on the way, it's a blessing. I have drive for 14 hours, almost 1,000 kilometers. 50 more kilometers are left. What a journey it is. So much of experience. Now I am almost in Bangalore. I made it to Bangalore finally, and that's like the hardest part is done. Last night I slept only 3.5 hours, and then 1,000 kilometers, 16 hours of travel, and what an intense day. Such a beautiful weather, such a beautiful view. So tomorrow is the last day and I will be there at the destination. Well, good morning again. I am up early and everything going good. I was feeling I might fall sick, like I was feeling pretty hot. Every morning after this huge travel, when I woke up, all was good and I was ready to move. So today also. Well, this is where we have to go out from. And this highway, somewhere it was saying, which we didn't see, that it's not allowed to be on for the bikes, and it is very dangerous, they are saying, but I don't understand why. They made such a nice highway and bikers can't even enjoy it. That's not fair. But anyways, then they're charging fine also, instead of asking us to exit from here. Yeah, that's my fourth sunrise here. Now it is little late to call it sunrise, but I saw it when it was golden and just come up. And generally I wake up early, but I do my practices, so I never get to witness sunrise. But it's really amazing thing. You guys should try it. Now that is Rava Dosa. Idli vada. But it was little, food was good, but it was pretty spicy for me. And there was garlic and onion. A big problem, having the food without onion and garlic. Driving, and I don't even know when I came into the mountains. I look to my left and there is a huge mountain there with a valley right there. There was a snake, a huge snake. It was huge. I am resting here on the bike. It's falling from there. It was that big snake. What you call this thing? The big snake. Cobra. Yeah, it was cobra snake. I'm sure. I didn't get this idea before. I just got this idea. This bike is so long that I can literally comfortably sleep on it. Clean as new. It was looking like 10 years old bike. Now it is clean as new. Now it will stand for 6-7 days soon, so it looks like this. There is the bike. That's where it will stay for few days, for 7-8 days. I hope, if I don't decide to stay here forever. And I have arrived, have been here for very long time, have seen this place many times, and once again I am here. And how to tell you how I am feeling. I remember when I came here for the first time, just right here the car parked, go down, went inside, and I'm back here. So here I am in front of Adiyogi himself at Isha Yoga Center. Our 6-day upgrade will be starting. Teachers from all around the world and from different batches will be here. Looking forward to it. I hope you liked the video. I will be uploading the next video soon. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up.